Hello, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing day today. My name is Steve. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the top 5 most haunted places in London. You know, when I think of London, I definitely think of it being a bit of a mysterious city. It seems like the type of city that probably has a lot of nooks and crannies and just all sorts of places that are hidden and secret and honestly, a lot of places that are probably haunted as well. You know, it's a very old city, has a rich history, and some of that history I haven't explored. Well, a lot of that history I haven't explored. For example, I haven't even explored things like the Great Fire of London. I still need to check that out, and I'm sure there's been a lot of other massive calamities throughout the years and just tragedies and all sorts of reasons why, if you believe in hauntings, London is probably one of the best cities to explore. That's just my, personal impression about what I think London is probably like in a lot of ways. I'm sure that there are a lot of really cool, interesting, mysterious places to explore, but not just London. The UK and Ireland all over has that type of history, but London is one of those places that kind of it's such a large city and it's had such a rich history with a ton of people that that is probably going to be one of the best places to go for ghost hunting and things like that. So I thought it'd be really interesting to kind of explore London a little bit from this direction, looking at some of the most haunted places in London. I have no idea what to expect here, guys, but I think this will be very interesting. I guess the first thing we're going to check out is a cemetery here. So this is a fairly short video, so this is probably not going to go too in depth on each of these 5 places, but maybe it'll give me some ideas for what I could maybe check out in the future. I always love these videos that compile a few different places, even if they're short, because I always learn about interesting new places that I can explore individually at a later date. But anyways, guys, I wanted to go ahead and, end October. Halloween is right around the corner. And so I just wanted to end October with a few videos that were about this type of subject. I did a few Irish related videos about, hauntings and things like that. And so now I want to check out a few things from within the UK itself, in the same type of subject matter before we move into November. So anyways, guys, enough rambling from me. Let's go ahead and dive in and check out the top 5 haunted places in London. Oh, man, I love the music already, dude. Creepy vibe music, man.
Morning everybody, hope you all doing alright. Pedro here. Today we are in London and you must think that I'm crazy for what I'm about to do now. Today we're gonna see the 5 most creepy and haunted places here in London, and this one, the Highgate Cemetery, is probably the #1 in cemeteries. So we are ready.
Love Highgate, guys. I did a reaction to Highgate. I don't even know when that was. It's been quite a while. Beautiful cemetery, guys. Isn't it what is it? Highgate is part of the Magnificent Seven. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but wasn't it 7 cemeteries that were built around the same these Victorian cemeteries that were built around the same 7-year period or something. I can't remember. Maybe it was 11-year period, but beautiful cemeteries. If you haven't checked any of these out, specifically Highgate, go ahead and check those out, man. I got a reaction, like I said. You can probably find it under a playlist of mine, or maybe just type in Rapping in My Roots Highgate in Google and you'll come up with that reaction. But I love that cemetery. Love cemeteries in general, guys, but let's continue.
Inside the Highgate Cemetery.
Look at that.
I came too early because it only opens at 10, but the guy there let me in, and because I was here too early, he let me in and he said you cannot leave the cemetery until 10 because the door is locked. So I'm actually locked inside the cemetery. Let's check out this cemetery because we are locked in here for half an hour at least.
Dude, you need to come back and, well, you probably can't get in there at night, can you? So, but that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. This would be a cool cemetery to walk around at night. Look at that, man. So beautiful. Peaceful, man. Love cemeteries.
Alright, so second in our list is the Greenwich Walking Tunnel, and as the name says, it's a tunnel that you have to walk. No cars, no bikes can go in. The tunnel is around 370 meters long, and that's how long this river is from side to side.
What's creepy about a tunnel? I mean, well, I can see how a tunnel could be creepy. So, is this tunnel going under the river or something? No, I don't think.
Usually what happens most in this place is that the tunnel is completely empty. Somebody just goes passing by and they see somebody coming. They pass by that person, and when they look back, there's nobody. The person simply vanishes. And yeah, this is the second one in our list. Let's check it out.
Sorry, the lift is out. Okay. Oh man, okay. I see what he's kind of saying. Granted, I don't know if it's really haunted. Let me know if you have any experiences with this tunnel and hauntings or something like that. But okay, yeah, this definitely looks like a creepy tunnel, man. This is the type of tunnel that you're in, especially if it's in the middle of the night and there's no one in there. It's definitely the type of tunnel that would give you a very eerie vibe. Is this tunnel underwater? Is that what he was saying, or is this not? It kind of seems like it might be. Otherwise, I don't really know. It's obviously going under something, so I wonder if it's under the river or something. I don't know, but creepy tunnel, dude. Oh, I see what he's saying, man. That is a very creepy tunnel.
Not many people at this time. It's around 6 in the afternoon, and yeah, it's just a bit creepy because you're under the river. If something happens,
Oh, it is under the river.
that's it, you're gone. Unless you can swim out of the way.
Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to walk under the river like that, dude. I need to do a video on some of these tunnels that go under the water and stuff.
So we got to the other
I don't have any experience with that, really. I've gone under a few, like in Virginia or whatever, but like I've never really lived in a place that has tunnels going under rivers and stuff like that. So I find that type of stuff very interesting. Not just the aspect that they exist, and it'd be really interesting to kind of see in these places and go through them or whatever, but also the fact I like the engineering side of it as well, and I'd like to explore the history of these types of tunnels. So guys, do me a favor. Tell me what tunnels I should look into. Obviously, I need to look into the Channel Tunnel. That's a popular one. I don't know much of anything about it, really, but I've had some people in the past tell me I need to check that one out. But there are some tunnels that obviously go under the river here in London, and this is one of them, but are there others? And I should definitely explore some of these.
out of the tunnel. Nothing major happened because I guess it's still early, but I wouldn't dare to pass in this place in the middle of the night. I guess it's open 24 hours, I'm not sure, but if I was by myself there, no way. Let's get to the next spot.
I mean, it's creepy, but I mean, it wouldn't stop me going in there, but I need to get to the other side.
Alright, so third in our list, we have the 50 Beckerley Square haunted house. It's the house number 50 in Beckerley Square here in London. This house dates back 1827, which was the year where the first incident happened. A lady that used to live there, she suicided herself. She jumped from the last floor down after being abused by her uncle. Since that day, nobody ever managed to live in that house for a long time. A lot of people died, there was some assassinations, some creepy stuff happened in this house. There's a lot of stories about it. If you go on the internet, you put 50 Beckerley Square haunted house, you're gonna find a lot of stories about it, and this is the house.
Can you go in there? Is my question. But
a narrow 52-step spiral staircase gives place to the number 4 in our list. We have the old operating theater museum located in the attic of an 18th century church. It's the oldest surviving surgical theater in Europe, predating anesthetics and antiseptics.
oh, that staircase was creepy, man. I like it. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, look at this place. This is interesting. Oh, dude, my vibe, man. I would definitely visit a place like this. That's so cool. Look at the history that's probably within this.
Alright guys, so these were the 4th most creepy and haunted places here in London. For the 5th place, we have 2 spots. It's the Tower of London and the West Norwood Cemetery and Crematorium. This cemetery, it's quite far The closest metro station, I think it's Brixton, and is around 50 minutes walking from the station. The Tower of London has a long history behind it, and there's a lot of people that have seen a lot of stuff in the Tower of London. There's a lot of history behind it, and we're just not going there because it's a highly touristic place, and the queue will be massive to go there. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Share this video with a friend.
All right, guys, that was interesting. Very short video, like I said, and I would have loved to see, you know, Tower of London, which I can see that on a separate video. And what do you say, Norwich Cemetery? I can't remember what he said, but I'll go back and look at that in just a moment, see what the name of that. But I love these types of videos because, for example, House 50 Berkeley Square, and then was this theater. That staircase was creepy, man. Oh, man, I don't know what it is about spiral staircases like that, but I love them. They're so creepy. When I say creepy, I actually mean something I really like. Because, I mean, some people, I say creepy, and, well, creepy also obviously means things that are like stuff you don't like. But I like that vibe. I like to explore the mysterious side of things. And so something creepy doesn't necessarily mean it's something that I would avoid. It's actually something that I would probably look into more because I just find that stuff really interesting. You know, I think part of what I like about haunted places and the paranormal and the mysterious and stuff like that is I really like to explore these places because of the history of it. And it's just the vibe and just, I love stories and stuff like that. So even if something isn't truly haunted, just the fact that it gets you out to that place and gets you hearing about the history and exploring it, I think that's worth it in itself, you know? And so a video like this does a good job of introducing me to a few different new places that I might want to check out at some point. But one of those guys, like I said, is the tunnels. You know, I love tunnels. I have very little experience with them, but I think they just look really awesome. I think the engineering behind them is really cool, especially the early tunnels. Like, how in the world did they build some of these tunnels early on? Like, especially the ones underwater. Like, how in the world, man? I just can't even imagine how you do that, like, before our modern technology. It's just fascinating to me. But that's not really what this video is about. You know, this video is about the haunted places. So I'm curious, guys, out of the places he mentioned on here, he actually showed 4 different places, like, in person, and then he talked about 2 others briefly at the end here. Have you been to any of these places? How do you feel about them? Do you feel creepy? Do you feel like they're truly haunted? What do you think about this? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestion about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Till next time, guys. Peace.